Hey everyone, welcome back. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about safe browsing and how you can protect yourself online with the help of an antivirus. Specifically speaking, I'll be talking about the different threats you might face online, what harm they could cause, and how you can protect yourself using an antivirus. Now, before we get into the video, if you're looking for an antivirus but don't know where to start, I'll be leaving some in-depth reviews of the antiviruses that I personally recommend in the description down below, along with some discounts. Okay, so while browsing the internet, you might come across several threats that aim to either steal your personal information or cause harm to your device. One of the most common threats people face online is phishing. Phishing is a type of cyber attack in which criminals impersonate legitimate entities, usually through emails or websites, to trick you into revealing sensitive information such as passwords, credit card numbers, or personal details. These fraudulent messages or websites appear convincing, often using official branding and urgent appeals, and aim to exploit human trust and curiosity, tricking you into providing your confidential data, which is then exploited for fraudulent purposes or cybercrimes. Another common threat you'll come across online is getting your device infected with ransomware. Ransomware is a form of malicious software that encrypts your files or data, making them inaccessible, and then demands a ransom, usually in cryptocurrency, in exchange for the decryption key needed to recover the files. Ransomware attacks can target individuals, businesses, or even critical infrastructure, and the impact can be severe, resulting in data loss, financial losses, and significant disruptions to operations. These attacks often involve threats of permanent data deletion or exposure if the ransom is not paid, making them highly distressing and coercive in nature. And the way you usually get ransomware is by either clicking suspicious links you might find in your email or through drive-by downloads, where websites may exploit vulnerabilities in your browser to download ransomware onto your computer without your knowledge. And this is not exclusive to only ransomware, as you can get all sorts of malware on your device, such as viruses, worms, Trojans, spyware, adware, and more. So how exactly can you surf the internet safely without falling victim to any of these cyber attacks? Well, the answer would be getting a reputable antivirus, as they provide multiple layers of protection against a wide range of online threats. For example, the real-time scanning makes sure that malicious code, including viruses, malware, and phishing attempts, is detected and blocked in real time, preventing your system from being infected as you browse the web. Also, these programs come equipped with web protection features that can identify and block malicious websites. They usually warn you when you try to open a risky website and would sometimes restrict your access if it were a known threat. These antivirus programs would also integrate with your email client to scan attachments for malware and phishing threats and inspect the files you download, just in case you accidentally downloaded some risky files or malware. Other than that, some antivirus packages also feature firewalls that monitor network traffic, which adds an extra layer of protection during your online activities. Lastly, there is one more feature in particular that could greatly help against online threats, yet I've only seen it in a few of the top antiviruses offer it, and that is the dark web monitoring. This feature basically scours the internet for any hints of your personal information being sold, traded, or spread around. It would then give you alerts whenever it finds anything and offer suggestions on how to deal with a situation. So these are the most notable antivirus features that would help you browse the web safely. But there are still a few things that you can do personally to keep yourself safe online. For example, you should always keep your operating system, web browsers, and software up to date with the latest security patches and updates, as this would help fix vulnerabilities that hackers can exploit. Also, create strong, unique passwords for your online accounts, and consider using a password manager to securely store them. Also enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. You should also be cautious when opening emails, clicking on links, or downloading attachments from unknown sources. Verify the authenticity of emails and websites, and don't share sensitive information unless you are sure of the recipient's identity. Other than that, try to back up your important data to an external drive or cloud storage service so that in the event of a cyber attack or data loss, you can restore your files and not be affected that much. And that's it for today's video. Now you know some of the most common online threats, how antiviruses can help you browse the internet safely, and some practices you can do to make sure you're safe from cyber attacks at all times. And if you're looking for an antivirus that has all these features, I'll leave some in-depth reviews on antiviruses I personally recommend in the description and down below, along with some discounts. If you liked the content or found it useful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to see more of it. And if you have any questions or suggestions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments, as I love getting to interact with you guys. That would be all for today, and I'll see you in the next one.